What's up, people? What's up? We are back with another interesting story. I hope you are doing all right. Today I want to tell you that there is a God in me. Yes, mulile samuline. There was a time when I was staying in, I think it was in Ngombe compound then. I was just staying with a colleague and we wanted to employ a maid, a house help as others call them. But in Sharifu abantu benshi bati nebonde for a maid. So I had a friend who could take a shop where I used to go and buy some things. We are very good friends. Sometimes so I went, I told him to say, boy, I want to employ a maid, but why? Nadakwama conditions and then wakulanjeba in case you find. I didn't want pressure abantu kulankonga konkati inchito. Yeah. Mwachafe mkombo ni guy. So my friend wrote a poster, wanted maid, afakana pa shop pack. Bantu, tifuna nchito, mukadesa nchito, I told him my conditions. Osa niletera che bantu bali bonsa. Wamenifuna muntu ni 1, 2, 3, 4. I told him some conditions. So his job was to bonse kuba safer. Akaona uyu achitako qualify, then he can tell me. So, and I told him not to tell anyone that I'm the one who is looking for a maid. Yeah. So, madezi yaenda, so chabe, tikakumana, bantu banivuta malingine, nchito njile, iwe, just interview them, I've told you, uze wamene nifuna. So chabe madezi yaenda. And then he told me, boy, there is kageo, kanivuta malingi, atikafuna nchito. Njile, okay. Kashita qualify, you know the conditions. Ati, problem chabe sikashita qualify. Okay, hey, consider, look for someone else. Why have you taken that? So, but he kept on telling me about this girl who was troubling him, that she really wants the job. Again, sometimes kama bwela kankala mushopa tisikachoka. Shanjeliwe, ininakuza ma conditions yang. Anyway, tell me, what conditions is she not qualifying? One, sinenzofuna wapa fupi. I didn't want like a maid whereby ankara pafupu at least achokako somewhere. So that was one of the conditions. What was the other condition? The other condition was there are some conditions that I had put. I wanted someone who was staying pamakolo, not someone who is big like alina nyumba yake because of the budget and everything. So he told me some things that okay, problem mgeuzu such to qualify because ni neighbor wanu. Say, what do you mean? Ati neighbor. Mukachoka so. Uko kuraitu. Nyumba ilipaja nipa mena ankara mgeus. Njira uyo ibalako yonkani sendera kutari. Pafupi. Next door. Awe. No. I have experience with such people. Sometimes one, it's easy for them to steal things. Two, it's easy. Sinifuna wapafu. Teti ibaleko. Kasakira chabe wina. So there was another girl whom we thought that this girl was qualifying. He told me, no, this girl was qualifying. But I don't know what happened because I almost employed that girl. I think kunyumba kwao kaya, whatever happened. So the issue was coming back to the same guy. Now, one time I was in my friend's shop, I was buying some things. Then the girl came. Mwapita imwe, temwa wino imwe, munitana nchito. Chani huko. Anidiniza mgaza te. Ndio ni makambapo. Na chachi pretend bunga sinizi. Mwine wachanchana kamba na muyangana. The other thing she didn't qualify. Kaonekedwe chabe. Because me had the mindset, even if muntu ni made, afu nikaoneka ko smart. Machangati muntaoneka che wa mulasti chabe, ombu, asa konza bwanji. No. So even the looks mattered. Even how someone looked mattered. So I looked at her and I said, this one, I started to disqualify you. Akamba ni mwengani. Ninakuuza bambovutana. Ninakuuza inivene, usibafuna pafupi. Chani. Okay, nipase nikansi nangize ni wamene yabo. Nikambe nao. Mutibanjire asa kunimulula usinifuna. Na mpasa chedinso ikanje yobo iwe. Udininga naye mgeozu. Wanakana, nilengise nichipane bankana, nifuna nchito, nifuna nchito, vuta notenga vintu vanga, boy naenda, okay, we naenda. Now, so, I forgot. After seeing the girl and also hearing, I totally disqualified her njere uyevo sininga mungenese nchito. Such to qualify. Vintu vambiri. But of course, the main thing that was bringing her down to me was kunkara pafupi. Then plus also wakaonekedwa and everything. Now, one time I was bathing. So, aninija panja muzi wa mkomboni. Kashika bafa na katoeti panja. And then this girl was our neighbor, just next door. So, katoele na kabafa, ka window, ukayangana pa window, uona na paruwansa pao, na vonse uona. Umfe, ngati bali panja, so you can even be listening to them. So one day I was bathing. And then I heard the people talking outside. It was actually her. She was talking with her sisters. And then at some point, I still don't faka konzero, but at some point I just started listening to what they were saying. So this girl was complaining. Matizona mulungu aliko. And then wamumu, her name, should I mention her? No, I won't mention her name. Iwe mulungu aliko zo, nawe mulungu kulibe. So when I heard someone saying mulungu kulibe, mushawa, nilikuwa nankara attentive njere, nichani muntu amena kambati, there is no God. So, nafa kanzero kutini mvesese. So, I was quiet, nambumvera, mulungu kulibe. Mulungu chaini pame namba kupempera mulungu sani yanga. Don't give up. Mulungu ama yanga. Mulungu. Nishi mulungu ama kondora kuona bana bake bavutika. There was anje, but you amena kamba oyo, obviously, kaliva mena pita muzona. I was wondering what type of person can have that type of attitude. So the two other ladies were trying to comfort her, like, and then she started complaining. Okay, Neonani, she complained about her child. She had a child, and then the man just went. The man was not even responsible, whatever. So she complained about the child, the father, and then she complained about life and everything. And then she complained about the job. Pamenambo pempera inakusakira nchito, apa nchito inaoneka, bati nchito siba ningeneza. So the other lady, no, when it became interested, naba nasonjera paka window kaja, muzi watu mabatu wa mkombo ntuza tuma. Naba nasonjera njiri, ni mandani ganzi bakana. Nabona namuona musika na nabona mukumuka njiri, this is the same girl, naona mushop. And this is the same girl who has been bothering my friend. So the other lady asked her, what about vajati bafuna medi muja mushopo? Ninaesa kuno kamba na beve wanakamba ati bene sibafuna wapafupi watu we mulungu kulibe. Mulungu. So nabona nachoka mbafa. Nangena munyumba. Those words really touched me. And I kept on thinking. And at some point I told one of my friends, like, you know what, nifu nongene sa medi bati. So this friend of mine said, waona boy, one salamu mulungu ka? One salamu mulungu. Mungene se chabe wamene uja kaili. Nje, yo boy, such ta qualify na iwe. Ni ama conditions. Wana muntu auna munga tukulibe mulungu chifuka cha. So, but what the words that my friend told me, like, mungene se chabe because of, at some point I said, so yunika mungenesa uyu. Nishi mulungu yanga pempero kuri eve. I started thinking deeply and said, to me it's nothing. Ninjito chabe, and I'm able to pay her every month and whatever. But this job is that big to her, it means a lot. I said, okay. I said, okay, mulungu, nizamu yankirako pempero yanu. Uyu muntu nizamu ngereza nchito, pamena mi pempera, vamene mumukonzera, mumudalisa vinangu, but nizamu ngereza nchito as she's waiting for whatever blessings that God has for. I wasn't very spiritual then, by the way, so to me it was even nothing. Lightly. And even my thinking was like, okay, nizamutandizako mulungu, nizamungenesa nchito so that, yeah. So I told my guy, say, that girl ukamulete. Utu yanjere wamene uja. By then, kuliwina ungana chita qualify vonse. Nilete uja, not you chita qualify. Uja, wamena izovuta uja. Anadaba guys, machinja nzero nje, yeah, I've changed my mind. Just bring that girl. It's okay. So, pamene anamuleta anadaba, kansini hapa. Anadaba musika na eve. Kani paneba chabe no kuno nenzoniona. Sana zibe chabe kuti ndine nenzongenesa nchito. So babwera bankara pasiti achita introduce. So namuza ntchito niso kusebenza kupenga munyumba whatever chanchani nko kupika okay anakondwera mgeuza anakondwera. And sometimes when I'm inside the house I could hear them talk kunyumba kwao. So I kept on thinking, like, you know, some things we do, these small things, to other people it means a lot. So that girl worked for me for I think about 5 to 6 months when I was living there in Ngombe until I shifted. She was working very well, and I observed that one, her looks changed. I think bakazi ni ndarama chabe. Muziba so, bakazi ni ndarama chabe. When she started getting paid, mwandi bambwenda kuna kusaluni, bagula kovovala, she really improved the looks. Njira okay. Namusula maningi pamini enzo yamba. And then she started praising God. Like, Mulungu ali. Mulungu aliko, Mulungu ananiyanka, nizopempera nifuna ntchito. Now, it was very funny to me because this is just, I mean, it's nothing, ni ntchito chabe. So she started praising God that Mulungu amayanka pempero. And enzena mwana, so enzo samala mwana, and she was working very well. And the most sad part was when I was shifting to Kamwara South after staying in Ngombe for some time. And now just that saying goodbye with her, because for me, I was moved by what I did to her. Even if to me it was nothing, but to her it was something very, very big. In that 6 months she worked for me, she really improved. She helped herself, her child was okay and everything. So I was like, okay. So me just doing something small to someone. It was a very emotional moment when we were saying our goodbyes. Motoka ya bwera inaboda kulonga vintu tambolonga vintu. She was there helping us to pack the things. And I just encouraged her to say, you know what? God is there. God is going to provide. God is going to give you another job. Don't give up. God is there. And that's how I went. And when I was walking, when I was going to the new location, I was in that car. I was just hoping that I prayed to say, God, uyu musika na mpase nkoni nchito inangu. May have done my part. And I only hope that God answered her prayer again and gave her another job. But what is the point of this story, guys? The point is that, you know, sometimes the things we do to people mean actually something. They mean a lot to others. The small things, the 2 kwacha, the 1 kwacha, the 10 kwacha, sometimes you do something little to someone and you don't know. You are just like an angel. You have answered someone's prayer. So that is the main lesson that I learned from that story. And guess what? There are so many lessons in my book. Yes, my book has got so many lessons, guys. So many inspiration stories. You'll be inspired when you read my book, Can You See Us? Yes, by John Chiti. So come on, like this video, leave a comment and share it with your friends. And let's continue waiting for the book. Continue supporting us. Watch out for my book.